right, so we got an interesting event here. Jamal Hill and Joanna Jedrzejczyk had an altercation at UFC 323, and right now he's gonna expose some DMs, man. So let's. This is the most important part. So let's get into it.
So this is from New York, right? I hit her up. What are you doing? She sends me a video. Her drinking, little wink or whatever in the glass, I showed what I was doing at the time. I don't remember what I was doing or whatever. Her response, come to the hookah bar. Right? All right, so she come to the hookah bar. What hookah bar? She drops her, you know what I mean? I'm like,
Hold on. So they won't let me leave the bus. Got attacked by protesters when we left. I'm at the bar at the hotel. You should come here. Don't cry like a bee. Come on, man. We're 4 minutes away. What? Never that. What's your phone number? Oh, so he's trying to make a play near the hotel. He's trying to make a play. I mean, she's responding. At the end of the day, they're both fighters, so you never really know how this thing goes, man. But I don't blame him. I think most people would shoot their shot at Joanna too. I would. Shit. See.
Yeah, this is the whole night when the whole thing with the protesters and everything happened. They were kind of tripping. They weren't trying to let me leave the hotel or whatever. So I went to my room for a minute, kicked it, was talking to send her a couple messages, and then I was like, I'm probably gonna chill at the bar here. Why don't you come here? She hardly didn't say nothing. It was like, come on, come to the bar where I'm at. Was slightly disrespectful. Kind of shows you the undertone of how she, her respect whenever it comes to even speaking with men. You get what I mean? But you know what? Never that. What's your number? And she didn't send me her number. She just shared her location with me. Right? She shares her location with me. I go to the bar. We chill. We had some drinks. I seen the type of attitude she has. It wasn't really clicking or going nowhere. So it was like it was what it was. I'm like, cool. I took my ball and I went home. Yeah, where?
All right, so obviously this is not something that they would regularly do if there was like a random person, but they're both fighters. She drops a Google map, try to find me. What? Come here, take your people. So Joanna is an attractive woman, right? Like, she's getting a little bit older now, obviously, but she's an attractive woman. But you never know how these, especially like being a woman, but then being a fighter at the same time. You don't know what. I mean, that might be the worst kind of girl to deal with, man. If I really start to think about it, like, woman already is tough to deal with, but imagine they can fight and they're a fighter and they train and they're a multiple time champion, one of the greatest of all time in their weight class. Like, you don't know what the hell you're gonna get into. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, she's showing a little bit of her side here, bro, and it don't look that great. It looked like just like, the hell? Like, if you're interested, tell them pop out and have a good time. If you're not, be like, hey, I don't want you. But all of this, come find me. And, like, she likes to play games. She likes to play games.
So it was like it was what it was. I'm like, cool. I took my ball and I went home. You know what I mean? I'm going to take my ball and I'm going to go home. I'm not making shots today. The shot's not going in today. All right? So, that's it. Like, that's like the gist of it. So even if you go further down in these messages, you can see.
All right, I'm by myself. I'm on my way. Shaking my head. Sleep well, champ. You have a problem. You can't watch me, but I can watch you. What? Does Joanna have CTE? She's been through some wars, man. Let's not forget, Joanna been through some damn wars, man. She might got CTE. What is she talking about?
All right, shaking my head, whatever. You know what I mean? Dip, we cool. She responds, obviously I'm not gonna say nothing back. You already said good night. There's nothing to talk about. You go down to the next receipts. You see after this, there was no bad blood from this. No bad blood from it.
Champ, all the best. Thanks, champ. Happy birthday, champ. So yeah, she just showing love. Like, you know what I mean? Like, at that point, she's showing love. She's just showing love. He's showing love. Like, hey, happy birthday, champ. They're just showing love and respect. Nothing crazy going on.
You know what I mean? Champ, all the best. Thanks, champ. Happy birthday, champ. Thank you, champ. This is how whenever I got to the event, I walked up and I addressed her and I approached her this way. She completely flipped on me. I still, right now, am now being looked at, painted everywhere, which way, and all this. I still don't know why she's mad. If she can tell anybody why she's mad, please, truly, let me know. Now, we've got a response. Let's go over that.
I worked so hard to earn.
So I'm gonna just say this real quick, like, y'all know how women are, man. Like, they're very sporadic and out of control already. Joanna's a fighter. I'm just being real here. You know, people are a little bit different. You've been hit so many times. Things are not going to be the same. It's just the God honest truth. And maybe she just was a little bit of, like, on her female stuff, like, oh, like, you know, girls love drama. Like, oh, you have a girlfriend? Or you was talking to me about your girlfriend? And all the men that have been through what I'm talking about right now, you guys know exactly what I'm saying, man. Like, this is what girls like to do. And if she's not going to come with nothing solid, I'm not going to lie. I did see her response. We're going to watch it again. But if she's not coming with nothing solid and she just virtue signaling, and not just being straightforward about what the hell is going on, that pretty much tells the story itself. So
My reputation, and I'm embarrassed to be in this situation, but
you worked so hard to earn your reputation. Where was your reputation being attacked at? 1. 2, if you're embarrassed to be in this situation, why did you start it? I came up and shook your hand and said, what's up, champ? How you doing? Your first response was looking for my girl and looking for altercation. So, if you're embarrassed to be in a situation, why did you start it?
when somebody uses my name falsely, without any basis in truth, I will always stand up for myself.
What was the falsehood that was used on your name? Where is the not truth? Because when I'm saying that, you being in my DMs, that we can see that. But so where was this falsehood, or where was these things that got you so upset and got you so mad? Because that part had never been spoken on before. You know what I mean? So, and you'll always stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself by coming and challenging to fight me. Like, you came up and challenged to fight me, right? Now, if I was ignorant as everybody else saying, trying to pay me out to be, I would have obliged you. We stood there, by any eyewitness count, we stood there face to face for quite some time with me standing there, not approaching you, just talking, and you were getting hyped. And once again, I like to point out in that video, all right, in what altercation is a man so aggressive or threatening towards a woman, and they come in and grab the woman? You can see in the video my security standing behind me. He never had to grab me. He never had to intervene in front of me or any of that. And if I was ever, he would have been right there. He would have been right on it. But let's finish it up.
Who has the benefit of a lifetime of self-defense training. I have a platform and resources that most women don't have.
Virtue signaling.
So I empathize with the women who are disrespected and threatened and lack the power and means to stand up for themselves.
Hey, hold up. Now, see, this right here is a problem. This is one of the main problems in society. There are really women that are really threatened, that are really victims, that really go.
I ain't gonna lie, like, yeah, you could kind of see through what Joanna's doing. Like, she's really just virtue signaling. She's not addressing anything directly. And she's trying to get, like, the woman to stand up for women, and you know how women play that game. That's very dangerous. Joanna's a legend, man. She's beautiful, but you gotta be careful, man. This is the type of stuff that girls would do. Let's just finish up the Joanna response, man, because
go through things that aren't going out there challenging men, going in men's faces to try to challenge them to fight, or trying to threaten their loved ones and things like that. And you would try to use that umbrella to try to make a point, because you can't tell anybody why you were mad or what other little petty thing or whatever was going through your head. The whole time we were there, like, and when my girl's not looking, she's winking, like staring at me, doing all this. She was doing that. Now I'm gonna straight up say that. You did it. You were doing that. Now, do I think it's some type of like game she like play? Anybody that's been around, you know I'm not lying. Let's put it like this. I'm willing to bet anybody that's been around her knows what I'm talking about. I'm gonna just leave it, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. Go ahead.
And to stand up for the truth. I expect more from the society. I certainly expect more from athletes in our sport.
I expect more from a Hall of Famer.
I want to thank the UFC security and staff for their professionalism. I consider this matter closed, and I wish everyone a happy and healthy holiday season.
Bro, that's scary, bro. I'm gonna be real. That's scary. We live in a society where we've created the type of women that will come. Somebody comes up to you, greets you respectfully, and you get aggressive towards them, start threatening them, turn up, and then you will turn around and try to virtue signal and play victim afterwards.
And that's the truth, guys. A lot of girls will do that. That's kind of that is scary to see Joanna do that, man. I don't know what the hell. Like, clearly, if you dealt with women before, you know this. You know Jamal's online, man. You know how girls get. And if there was something that clearly bothered her, or she had an exact story, she would have came out with it and just said, "Hey, I was called the wrong name." She didn't address anything directly, and it just goes to show that there was nothing other than the little petty stuff that she had going on. If I would have to say what Joanna was mad about, it probably was she probably really did think there was some type of situation where Jamal Hill told her, like, "Hey, Joanna was in my DMs." And again, a lot of girls live for that drama, and especially Joanna knows how to fight. Even though she's retired against fighting professional athletes in her weight class, in her sport. But that don't mean she ain't looking for no drama with some other girls, because she know most girls can't do nothing with her for the most part. So yeah, insane stuff, but you never know with the UFC, man. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen when it comes to UFC. So yeah, I'll catch you on the next video, man. Peace.